The certified seed business uses much of the same equipment and technology as other agricultural businesses use, but with some exceptions. In the next slides, it will be specified what technology is specific to certified seed growers and what technology can be used overall for many different purposes within farming and outside of it. Certified seed operation technology can vary with personal preferences and different seed operations.
Within the certified seed operations, technology comes into play on many different occasions. AgExpert is used as a financial program to organize the business's financial operations. There are also many machines that are used for mixing and applying chemicals that are sold through Graham seed treating systems. The Seedboro Digital Moisture Tester is also very important due to the need to know a sure, accurate test of how much moisture there is in a crop being harvested. Many newer combines already have this feature built in, but the older combines do not. Seed plants now have color sorters that can separate seeds such as barley and wheat just by their color. Many farmers have also invested in Apple phones due to the ease of operation, and many agriculture apps were originally created for Apple phones and therefore often work smoother. Farmers also need their computers, and while desktops are still used, laptops are often the preferred choice so they can bring them in wherever they travel, whether it be to seed grower meetings or out to the field.
In order for the farmers to be recognized as having certified seed, some of these companies need to inspect and confirm the quality of their grain. After having their stamp of certification, the farmers have the legal go-ahead to sell their seed.
Overall, there aren't many differences when determining whether Apple or Android phones are better, as they both offer many very similar features. Ultimately, it comes down to personal preference of what the user is inclined or influenced to use. Apple phones often are more user-friendly and are adaptable to many different age groups. They also were often the first to create many apps, and while many of the same apps are available on Android phones, they often work smoother on Apple than on Android. However, in saying that, Android do have their perks as well. They have a famous keyboard swipe that often makes typing and texting much easier and quicker, and could be easier for those who don't have small hands. The Android phone is also less expensive than the Apple phones, and this can be a determining factor on farm sites where phones are often more prone to being broken or lost. Although the Asus tablet and the iPad have a similar price range, there are some differences between them. With the Asus having a USB and SD card drive, it can be very beneficial to transfer information much quicker from computers on the equipment to the Asus itself rather than having to transfer it over the internet. Even when transferring information between the main computer and the Asus, it can be useful.
Within the Apple market, their laptops have been phasing out disk drives, unlike HP laptops. Apple computers are overall more secure and don't require as much security software and have a higher market share in the industry. HP computers share many of the same features as Apple and are less expensive.
As there are with many businesses, there is additional office equipment and hardware needed to keep the business organized. Printers, scanners, and fax machines are all office equipment that are needed on a regular basis. Another important part of a business is the security system for their electronic devices. Norton is a system that covers the average needs of a consumer but is not meant to be used for large businesses that require a large amount of coverage. Overall, a very important part of the seed business is the traceability of seed and where it came from. There are certificates that are handed out to each customer from the certified seed grower that gives physical proof that it is certified seed, and it also gives traceability to the customer.